The meeting of the transition committees of the state and the incoming government again failed today, following the absence of the committee members of the incoming government. When our news crew visited, it was observed that only the committee members set up by the state government were around, alongside other government officials. Addressing the gathering, the Commissioner of Information, Chris Nehihai, expressed dismay over the absence of the APC committee. He wondered why they stayed away from the meeting even after they had supplied them the necessary documents.
First and foremost, we most likely will have co-chairs, a representative from both the outgoing and incoming governments. Then we have members of the committees, and then we've been having this problem because our brothers on the other side most likely not prepared for what they have seen in our documentation.
While harping on the essence of the meeting, he reiterated that their absence will not affect the transition, as they have put all the documents in place for the smooth transition.
We are not worried about financial data. We have everything on ground. We are not worried about those state assets. We also understand that because they've been out of government for so long, they don't understand how government works. This is a state government asset register. Every asset owned by the state government, here in Edo and outside Edo, they are all listed here. When we came in 2016, we did not have the privilege of having these documents. But we have put everything on paper for all Edo people to see. Every single Edo asset.
He noted that the state government is committed to a smooth transition and handing over all the detailed documents of the outgoing government activities and achievements, among others.
We are the ones transiting. We are the ones to provide them, give them information that we think they need. Whatever, if they're not happy with it, they can come back and look at it all very clear when they are in government. And secondly, those of us that are government appointees, commissioners and social advisors on this treasury committee, our mandate stops October 30th because we have done our job to pass over the reports to them. From that day, they begin to deal with the civil servants of Edo State government, headed by the head of service of Edo State. So I don't know, it's quite embarrassing that they will go and say we cannot provide them with documentary evidence of financial transactions, or we are showing off what we have done. Of course, we will show off what we have done. We are very proud of what we have done. The incoming governor, Senator Mando Bewolu, will receive a detailed handover note from Governor Bassett. Also on the Govt platform in the office of the governor, all financial transactions, all bank statements, all last accounts, every single thing is accessible on the Govt on the governor's dashboard.
Meanwhile, the incoming government transition committee yesterday raised concerns that the necessary documents they demanded from the state government were not supplied, hence their reason to stay away from the meeting.
The issue is that we have had a series of discussions with the transition committee on the side of the outgoing government, and we made our position very clear. We wrote to request for certain documents from them that will enable us to have a meaningful and informed, meetings and deliberations and discussions, as the case may be. Unfortunately, the nature of documents that we have been supplied with has not addressed any of the issues that we wanted them to address. And we have had interface, both verbal and written, with the relevant officers of government, including the SSG. And we reached an agreement as at yesterday that they were going to do exactly what we asked for, because what they have supplied us at best has not addressed the issue substantially in any form. And we had expected by this morning that would be done. We discussed this morning, he called me, we spoke on phone. When I saw his message that they were having the meeting will be ongoing today, I said no. We had earlier on agreed that the documents so far supplied to us none of the issues we raised have been addressed. For us to have a meaningful and informed discussion, we need a better set of documents that will address the issues we have raised.
Victoria Ukwamedwa reporting for VOS TV News.